Recording in progress. Uh,
I haven't watched this shit in its entirety in years.
the following movie features crime, violence, vulgar language, and shocking material. FT Entertainment insists that no one attempt to recreate or reenact. Please do not try this at home. Kind of blur that one out.
Floor tree motion.
I live a life of crime. What kind of question is that, man?
I wouldn't call it the life of crime. I call it the life of survival.
I don't call it living a life of crime. Call it, living a life.
This is the wrong one. This is the one with the watermark through the whole thing, but who cares? I'm going to just play it.
This time, you dig?
It's the life that we live. Y'all niggas look at it like crime.
People get born on top. They got it made. I work just as fucking hard and I get shit.
It was quick. I felt it was best.
I don't consider shit I do a crime, man. It's just life. Shit I gotta do.
Like, where we gonna go? You act like we live in Bel Air or something. Yeah, like we could just,
the hood.
like we could just
right
go
there.
in mansions and all that.
The hood is no other way but to do crimes.
Look where I'm at.
That was one of my favorite lines. There's no other way.
No
but
other
to
way.
do crime.
Yeah, there's nobody else in the hood making it out. Like, we all do crime. Every last one of us. Nobody's going to school. Nobody has jobs out here. Yeah, there's nothing else to do.
There's nothing else but to do crime.
This is the hood. This guy ain't got no choice. I'm either gonna fight or I'm either go down. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Look where the fuck I live. It made me. I didn't choose this shit. It's just me. This is what the neighborhood did to me.
Shit, I grew up like this. I was born like this, man.
Imagine, come on, a dude can't survive off a McDonald's check, a Burger King check.
Niggas ain't trying to give no jobs out there. Niggas gotta do something, so, survival of the fittest.
It was easy. It was quick. Got away with a lot of shit.
Especially if you got kids, come on, man. You gotta eat, man.
You gotta get $1. What the fuck you gonna do?
I'm trying to keep going, get the bread. I'm on a paper chase, as you can see.
We out here trying to get that money.
Everybody out here live a life of crime, just different ways. Know what I mean? You got your blue collar motherfuckers, go to work, steal checks and shit from people. I don't do that punk ass shit. I rob you straight. Know what I mean? I don't do no checkbook punk ass shit. I'm gonna rob you. I'm gonna take what's in your fucking pocket.
Like I had somebody say to me one time that I'm always scheming. I always got a scheme going on.
This is, I don't know if I should tell the business, but where this is at. Can you tell people where this is at right now?
Nah, don't tell them where that's at.
I
They
was
hate me too much online.
Man, yeah, because people be recognizing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But if anybody knows anything about life in general and about the way people get money, even supposedly legitimate people, there's always some underlying crime going on.
I was born in the hood, born in Brooklyn right here. You know what I'm saying? And my parents, unfortunately, didn't have the dough to do the things that I wanted to do.
I ain't really had no father figure, so I looked at the big homies at my father, know what I'm saying? They put me on to how you supposed to live a life in these streets.
You watch television, you watch shit around you, and you can't really have the things that you see over there. So the streets was like a second father to me. It showed me how to get money.
Just waking up in the morning, walking out your crib, that's a crime. People cheat on their taxes. People cheat in a lot of ways. People commit crimes in a lot of different ways.
I live every day just to get to the next day. So whatever I gotta do to get there, I do what I gotta do.
I'm just trying to eat, man. Certain instances, crime pays.
That's a real stupid question.
If I'm not mistaken, I think homie passed away. That was on the steps, talking with the braids. If I'm not mistaken, not him. Not
I wanted to do.
I ain't really had no father figure, so
yeah.
I looked at the big homies at my father.
Rest in peace to him, if he is in fact. But it was a couple people from this that they're not here no more.
Wow.
Yeah. I was just thinking how tough, how hard this used to be, because we shot this on tapes. This was on mini DV. So the process was a little different. We'd we'd have a bunch of tapes. Think him, if I'm not mistaken, rest in peace to him. I think he's not here no more. I think he was one of my guy Woodley's homies. And I think he told me, he was like, yeah, homie passed away. I think if I'm not mistaken, it might have been from gun violence.
Crazy.
Yeah. But I was just remembering how the tapes and how we were shooting this, and we had a stack of tapes. I think they at they were my brother's. My brother might still have them. I don't know if he kept those tapes, the original recordings, but it was just a whole different process back in the day getting that digital footage.
Dump them.
Yeah. You'd have having the hard drive, and you have to actually capture it, watch it all over again, and capture it. Yeah, you have to replay it, and then if the wire wasn't good, to do this digital glitchy thing, so you'd have to make sure the wire was. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was just. I mean, it wasn't crazy, but it was just a little different. It was kind of more like we were shooting on film, but yeah, it was tape. Crazy. And then one day, everything just went digital. It was all memory, internal memory. I remember the DVD. I even remember the DVD R's. They had cameras with little DVD. That was probably the worst format ever because it was so hard to get the shit off of them little DVD tapes. Yeah, but I guess you just digitize. That was whack. Those was whack.
I can't even remember the transition when it went digital. It just did.
Yeah, just one day. It was 1 year. When did the cameras, like the Sony cameras, like, people started using those DSLRs, and then they had the flash memory. It was when they came out with that flash memory and the DSLR. Because before that it was the tape, or it was just internal memory on the cameras. But everything, all the camcorders was based around some sort of analog media, tape, a DVD, VHS. Yeah, and then it went to the fucking memory card.
Yep.
This is crime pays.
That's a real stupid question.
See this little nigga walking down here. We about to rob this nigga live TV. You know what I'm saying? Show y'all niggas how the fuck it really goes down.
Do you like remember this day like vividly? Like, do you remember
vividly?
What was? Because I think this was the first one that we did. I think this was like the first one we did. Like, it was like I told my brother, and I was like, "Yo, we about to go do this." Like, Knotti said he was down. We about to go do this, and then it was crazy in my mind, and it was like, like I just remember it was just the beginning. It was like, yo, it's time to do this. We went out and did a bunch of interviews that night, but I think the interviews with you was after this.
Yeah,
this was the first. This was the first crime.
Yep.
And then I don't really remember. Like, what do you remember about like that time?
I don't know. I just thought it was fun, like, because I wasn't onto YouTube or none of that yet. Like I was still fresh in the street, like rapping. I'm a rapper around these times. So for me, it's just like I just wanted to be on camera. And I remember we started with doing the comedy stuff, and I liked the comedy, but I was like, I want to do something a little more edgy, and then we just did this. I can't remember everything like the events of the day, but I just remember it just feeling like natural, like it wasn't nothing like far fetched for me. I was with it. Like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that was
I honestly didn't think it was gonna go as far as it did. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was just gonna be like smack DVD, like just some like hood DVD that just was, you know what I mean? But I didn't think it was gonna end up on the news and going crazy like it did.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I just wanted to sell some DVDs. I don't know if I was like,
that's what I'm saying.
I wasn't really. I wanted to go back because the Africans used to like kind of play me because I would be like trying to sell the DVD trying to sell the FDTVs, and they used to see me out there selling all the time. But when I finally got them shits pressed up, they really didn't want them. They was like, yo, like, who's in it? And I was like, me. And then
Right.
they was like, you need that. We like this cocaine city. This is what we like. You see this? We like smack. You see this? Jay-Z.
Because it's selling
Dipset.
off of a name. They didn't
Yeah,
understand it yet, bro. You were way ahead of the curve, bro. Like they didn't understand what it was yet.
I told
They
you.
were selling off of names.
I told you the Frenchie story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
But
it
the
was
people
like,
don't know it.
yeah, so I would be out on Canal Street selling DVDs, and we was doing the comedy DVD. And then I was walking up the street. I was going north on Canal, towards like the Brooklyn, what is that, the Manhattan Bridge, going
Mm-hmm.
up towards Brooklyn,
Manhattan.
and towards where the jewelry stores are and shit. And I'm walking up the street, and I see this light skinned kid, and he's walking down the street, and he looked like a custy. He looked like somebody I would sell the DVD to. So I hit him with a, hey, I can't remember what the rhetoric was, but I had this shit where once I stopped you was, if you had cash in your pocket, it was mine, because I was just running.
Right.
I had so much game. I was just I was like, help the brother man, not the other man. You know what I'm saying? I had the shit. I was a super. I had it, and
Scripted.
then yeah. So I gave the guy the DVD, and I mean, he's talking to me. He says, yo, I could get you these replicator. Who do your disc printing? I said, me. I do these shits at the crib. You know what I'm saying? One by one. He was like, nah, I could get your shit replicated. Take my number down. So then I'm looking at this nigga like, man, nigga, you gonna buy this shit or not? He like, take my number down. Took his number down. He said his name was Frenchie. And he said he's the one who does the Cocaine City DVD. And Frenchie eventually became French Montana. And he was really an inspiration for Criminals Gone Wild, because I'm like, damn, Cocaine City was selling on the streets around that time. They was making a lot of money selling the streets. And I seen French come up to where he pulled up one day with the 745 and shit. And I'm like, damn, he's really getting money off this DVD shit. And I'm like, damn, I knew, that's when I knew there was money in the street DVD shit. I was just selling the wrong product. So I'm like, yo, we gotta come back. I think I had got discouraged or some shit, and I went out to Georgia or some shit. And then I was out in Georgia for about a year or 6 months, and I was fucked up. I was about to get a job at Walmart or some shit like that. I think I was living with my sister. I was like depressed, like, man, fuck this.
It's
like,
before I met you.
Was it?
Yeah, because after I linked you, bro, when I met you, we went constant. We didn't like, it wasn't like a while till we started working. Like I met you and worked that night. Remember, the first day I met you, you made me do the thing in the basement, the comedy shit in the basement where we did the gumbo. First night.
Yeah.
And from there, we just kept working, bro.
Yeah, it seemed like we did the comedy shit, and I had left, and I think I came back.
Nah.
Is that how it happened?
You had to go to Georgia before. I'm telling you, because it was consistent. Them times I was working at the Source magazine, I knew Desan a lot. That's who told me, yo, you need to hook up with my boy FD. He be doing this comedy stuff, whatever. Then I linked with you. That's when I forgot that fat kid, that comedian kid that you had. And
Ray.
y'all was just putting in work, bro. Like we was putting in work. It was almost I think it was like an everyday operation. Like you were killing the remixes. Like this was early. I think you and 50 was the only niggas that was remixing people's songs like that. Cause you had to you won't let me hustle. Like it was constant. I don't think you went away, bro. I don't think you went away. I think we did that, and then you found out that I rapped, and then you convinced me, like, yo, do this southern shit. Like, this is what's gonna pop. This funny, this kid named Soldier Boy, and I'm like, Soldier Boy, like, I don't know no Soldier Boy nigga. Like, you was onto all of that shit early, and we just went from that to Criminals Gone Wild. Like, it was nonstop, bro. There was no, I don't remember no break where you went to Georgia for a year and came back. It was, I don't remember you leaving, bro. It was just constant when we started working. So you might have had left, went to Georgia, and came back and got back on the DVD stuff, and that's probably when you said, I want to do more than the comedy. I'm guessing.
Yeah, because I remember I had went back, and I think I had got that car, and then I came back. I can't remember exactly how it played out.
If
but
you did, it wasn't for a year.
It wasn't for a year. It might have been for a few months.
Yeah, it might have been for a few. If you did go away, it was for months. It wasn't for no year.
Yeah, that sounds like so. Yeah, yeah, and then I don't know, and then it was just like, yo, we got to shoot, and then we went out there and started. Me and my brother, we went out there and started getting the interviews. Then we did that crime, and then after that first one that you did, it was pretty much that shit. It set the stage for the rest of it. I'm just like, yo, we could actually do this. We just have to do more. And then it was like, I think I was in touch with you, and we just continue. I think it was nonstop after that. After that, I think it was just nonstop with the Duffel Bag Boys, and then we went on a binge.
You know what though? I'm gonna tell you something. You might be right. You know why you gotta be right? The Duffel Bag Boy shit, that was an interlude in between. Because I wasn't, when I first met you, I wasn't in no Duffel Bag Boys group.
Nah.
I had went down south too. I had went to Alabama. Because that's how I met this kid. I was trapping in Alabama. And his stepfather was the guy, the plug. And he was like, yo, that's my stepson. And so you might be right. I'm not.
There was
I
a
guess
pause.
it's playing. Yeah, it was a pause. It's playing faster than in my mind than I'm thinking. But we did have, because I was working at the Source magazine. I remember quitting when 50 that Get Rich or Die Trying. The day that movie came out, I quit the Source. I was tired of them. 50 of them was like, it was like the Source upstairs and G Unit was downstairs. But I had more friends. I was making friends with the people in G Unit, and G Unit and the Source they was beefing with each other at the time. They was beefing with Benzino at the time. And I was like, yo, I'm tired of working up here. Like, these niggas is corny. I want to be on this G Unit shit. So I had quit. I went that day, watched the G Unit movie, and then I had put out a mixtape of Game. Game was coming out around them times, and I bootlegged Game. I found like all his songs from the West Coast. I made a fake, because I was doing the graphics them times. I made a fake Who Kid cover, and I was like going to Philly. I remember we almost got shot in Philly for trying to sell fake tapes. They was like, yo, we gonna call Who Kid right now. Stay right here. And the niggas was like, what? The fuck out of here. Stay right here. And then niggas pulled out on us, and I was like, for mixtapes, bro.
Stay right here.
They said, stay right here. We about to call Who Kid and make sure this is official. We like, stay right here. Fuck out of here. Stay right here. Niggas draw it on us though. Like, we didn't know Philly, because we just going out there on some we hustling mixtapes. We not thinking we're gonna get that type of an interaction. But Philly was real. Like, them niggas drew guns on us over mixtape business. Like, that mixtape shit was real money. Like, that was like a alternative drug game.
Yeah, that was real street money. Like, we was
that
really
was
making
street money.
in the streets, making full-time income just selling DVDs on tape and shit. We were doing good. It was just
legal drug money.
Man, I wasn't even keeping track of how many we were selling, man. We were just selling.
Niggas was living off of it. It was income.
Yeah, I stopped keeping count because it didn't matter. Like, my goal wasn't a number. It was just to make money, and it just, people gonna know about this shit. And I know it's gonna get bootleg, so I'm not gonna be able to keep count of this shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just get the money. Just get the money. And we was just selling them, sell as many as we could. And this was around the time. I had a MacBook. This was like the first MacBook with DVD Studio Pro. So I remember that. Them shits inside I was like burning them, and they burn one by one. And then we found out about the DVD-Rs where you could print on them. And then I bought the printer, and then you put the DVD in a little plate, you put it in the printer, and it would print the design on top of the DVD. And we was doing that shit one by one. And I remember I used to print out a bunch of DVD covers, and then I go to Kinko's, and then we go that paper cutter to cut the DVD cutters out, so that, and then found the DVD case plug in Chinatown, and I buy a bunch of empty DVD cases and a bunch of blank DVDs, and then we go to Kinko's and cut them. And I remember one day I can't remember who I was with. I won't say who it was, but one of the homies just stole a whole joint out of Kinko's. Stole a whole. I mean, this shit is a big ass paper cutter. One of the homies just walked out with that shit. Like, yo, we taking this shit home. Yo, I was so happy because I'm like, yo, we can cut these shits now. Like, because I used to have to literally take a stack the Kinko's and I'd be up in Kinko's for a while. People be waiting to use the cutter, and I'm sitting here cutting mad DVD covers and shit. Because you can only put so many on the cutter at a time. So yeah, niggas stole that paper cutter and we was on. And then I remember the ink used to cost so much money. Yep. So we started finessing the ink. We started finessing the ink. You remember the Ink Bandit?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. So we was taking the inks was expensive. Like
hell yeah.
You would run through the ink so quick on an inkjet printer. So we got tired of spending all that money on ink. So we was like taking a X-Acto knife and cutting the ink open. And then we use the ink and then we put the old one in and then we crazy glue it and then we return it like, yo, this is the wrong ink. And I know, and they put the shit back on the shelves too. So I know people was like, bad people opened it up and then we got to the point where we was just being clowns and we started putting letters inside the thing that would say, you've been struck by the Ink Bandit and shit like that. So we was just fucking around, but that's how we did it. That's how we kept DVD covers and shit. Because printing, if you know, printing costs money. Inkjet costs money.
Hell yeah.
And that's how we did that shit until we saved enough money to get disc makers to get an official print 1,000 that disc makers made. Then we finally got the ones that disc makers made. Now we was sitting on all these boxes of DVDs. And we was like, damn, now we got to sell these shits. So we tried to take it to the Africans and they was like laughing in my face. And then they was like, we don't, nobody's in it. So then we was like, all right, we're going to get you. I got you now. So I went back to disc makers and I can't remember what it was. Or when I got it printed on disc makers, I told them to put these stickers on it that said featuring Jay-Z, Nas, and Dipset and the rest of them. But it was us. It was us in the DVD playing me. I'm Jay-Z.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yo, I remember that. That's a fact.
So that's how we got those off, and then we sold those. We went on a tour. Me and Atai went on a tour selling them fucking DVDs. We was in a white van, and we was scamming, and we was selling fucking FDTV DVDs, and we went cross country doing that shit. I remember the first time I pulled up to Phoenix, we was selling DVDs and we was doing some other shit. We was doing some funky shit I don't even want to talk about. And they fucking was running while I was out here. They thought I was out here to visit my family. Nah, we was out here getting funky and we was selling them DVDs. And I remember we was sleeping in that hot ass van. That shit didn't have no AC. Bro, it was fucking crazy. It was crazy work. Crazy work.
Oh my God.
But we was just dedicated. We had work. We had DVDs. So we was trying to sell them shits. And it wasn't nowhere we could go across that we couldn't make money because we had a product, and people were still, it was still at a time where people was like, they were still embracing that idea, like, wow, some young black guys have their own DVD. This was before media, so it was impressive.
I stood out there one time with you in Canal, and I couldn't believe that they was going, because in my mind, I was on the same mindset as the Africans. I was like, it got to be somebody on the DVD for this to sell. And you was out there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Nobody passed you and just got past safe unless you was talking to somebody else. Like, you had it. You was like probably the first one I seen with the hustle like that outside of drugs. Because the only thing that I knew as far as selling on the street was drugs. I never tried to sell or waters or nutcrackers, but I never seen nobody hustling DVDs like that. But you was getting them off. Like, I remember a day I went out there, you pieced me off and all that. Like, you made bread out there, bro. Like, they was going.
We used to have fun too, because we was always meeting people. We
Mad
was always
girls.
meeting people. Girls. We was meeting celebrities.
Yeah.
I mean, countless celebrities on Canal Street that bought the DVD and showed love. I met my guy Roger out there one day. We still friends to this day. A lot of relationships built out there. Lot of relationships. My guy Wise used to be out there. I think I just followed him on Facebook. I was trying to get in contact with him. One of my African guys, Wise, used to be a big hustler on Canal Street. made a lot of good relationships out there. Those are like some of the best times of my life. Like now that I think about it, we used to hustle on Canal Street.
Yep.
Like
It was a sense of purpose too, bro. Like a lot of these kids now, they don't have nothing to do. I mean, like they besides the scammers, I guess. But that wasn't like scamming, even though it was kind of like, yeah, we were doing like, well, yours wasn't illegal because it was your actual product. So it wasn't like we were selling some bootleg pressed off of somebody else shit. You were actually selling an original product. So it was like that shit gave you purpose, bro. I used to remember like, yo, I hope FD called me today. Like I hope we doing a skit today. And that's what really got me into even thinking about comedy. I never seen behind the wall. Like I never met. I know this sound ignorant to people, but I never met like comedians and nothing. Like nigga, it was real limited of the people you meet. Like if it wasn't a rapper, that was it. But you had me introduced to like kids that were pursuing comedy. And I was like, yo, this nigga's funny, but I think I got a better sense of humor than this nigga. And that's what opened me up to saying I could probably try to do the comedy. So in that era, I think you opened me up. Like I was just on some rapping, bathing ape, fashion. I wasn't on all this other creative stuff, and I didn't know about YouTube. I didn't know no editing. I was doing minimal graphic design, just enough to get by. But that era opened me up to everything. Like, nah, you could this could be a profession, bro. Real talk.
Right there. That's speaking of comedians. That's Omar the comedian, and he
he's
ended
a
up.
comedian?
He ended up becoming a successful comedian. I think he just got honored as a doctor. He got his doctorate degree. But he's doing really well. I think I didn't see him last time I was in New York, but I was trying to link up with him. He opened up a studio in Harlem, and he's doing really well for himself. He made it to some TV shows on HBO, Showtime, I believe. What was that show? It was something. I'll find it. And I'll pull it up when I cut up this clip. But yeah, he became very successful. Shout out to Omar the comedian who helped with Criminals Gone Wild also.
That's fire.
Damn, let's see what he's saying.
Skated on them.
I'm the type of nigga, I'm a predator. I look for the motherfucking weak motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, with his arm like this, you know what I'm saying, the dying animal, just there crying for help. That's what I look for.
Oh man, this guy got shit. This looking dope. Well, some you win, some you lose.
Trying to rob the nigga that got more than me. But realistic talk, I ain't gonna lie. The best thing is to rob is other drug dealers.
But m chanje yon lè moi-même avec zami yo.
Cause at the end of the day, them niggas can't say shit.
Nou te bon la metye nan pi nou mette yon caoutchouc nan tèt yon nèg, api nou mette gasoline sou li, api nou passe a li met di fe.
Bro was fresh from Haiti, bro. Bro was fresh from Haiti, like war-torn Haiti. That nigga right there, he was fresh out of Haiti, like putting tires on niggas type shit, burning niggas. he seen some shit. Yeah, we was around a lot of wild stuff, bro.
Mic doesn't work.
What's the later?
I don't know. It doesn't seem to want to work.
You remember this? You remember? Was you in here with me? We was in here with me.
First robbery. I was in there.
This
nigga didn't know who he.
Yeah, that was crazy too. How we pulled that off.
It was the three of us.
Yeah.
Fucking doing niggas. I mean, trying to yo, son, give me a chain, please. Nah, nigga, you need to be more aggressive. You want to take a nigga chain? You want to go up there? Give me that fucking chain. You be like, yo, son, that shit is shining. Nah, nigga, he's too smooth with it. First day, rookie.
Hey. Ooh. Hey, I could do something like this.
You know, certain things that, you know, if it ain't in your nature, it's like, I was never a stick-up kid. I would have never made a good stick-up kid, so I never did it. You know, I never stuck people up, because that wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? I did what I knew I could do and that what I felt comfortable doing.
Oh, look at this.
It's nice.
It's nice. Happy Halloween, motherfucker.
That's my best shit right there. Going through in the club, see a nigga shining, you feel me? Catch the nigga in the whip, You know, extort everybody in the whip. That's it, bitches, whoever. I don't give a fuck.
Holy shit. I thought my place sucked. Jeez.
Yeah, nigga. Get the watch now, motherfucker. You wanna get this watch, motherfucker? You bitch ass nigga.
Hey, Swiss Army, what do you think? Look good on me?
I see somebody in a nice, it depends on the spot. If I see you somewhere that's sweet, I don't give a fuck if you motherfucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm robbing you. It's sweet. I got my gun, I don't gotta worry about nothing.
Smile!
That nigga was having the most fun.
Nice.
You making me famous, so I'd have robbed you, know what I mean? Because I like that camera, that shit nice, know what I mean? But you gonna make me famous. You probably gonna make me stop doing this shit.
Right, left.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy how like damn, all it would have took for one of us to just be on some bullshit that night, or I'm busy, or I'm sleepy, or and none of that shit would have
Threw the
happened.
whole thing off.
Yeah, and how many things that this ended up leading to is just it's crazy. Like the fork in the road that happened after this shit, like
Yep.
for all of us.
Yep.
Like it's just crazy. Like to think about if we just been on some bullshit that day and just didn't feel like shooting or didn't come out the house or I didn't call you or your battery
Word.
was dead when I called. Like I'm just wondering like how what the fuck like just one day of just I'm sleeping in. You know, like
Yep.
where would we all be at right now?
Word.
Samori, I seen him last time I was in New York, man. We went to Applebee's and had a good time.
I ain't seen him in years.
Man, we drank and laughed all till the sun came up. I swear, like we was literally in the car just cracking jokes all night.
Wasn't he a comedian too?
Yeah. But he just life just life. And I remember last time he told me his he was having a kid, and then he was telling me his son was like grown ass man. I was like, yo, what happened in time? Like, what happened?
Yeah. How many years ago was this?
Like 17 years ago. Well, no,
God
this was
damn.
2007. This was 19 years ago. But this was the end of 2000.
This about to be 20 years?
This was the end of 2007. Remember,
Going into 2008.
Well, no, think about it. No, we was doing this in the summertime.
Right.
2007. It didn't drop till December 2007. I was on Bill O'Reilly December 13th, 2007, or some shit like that. So
Right.
we were doing this summer, I think summer 2007.
Yeah.
So this was 19 years ago. It's going on 19 years.
So it's about to be the 20th anniversary, bro.
Crazy. Next year. Yeah. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 20 years.
Damn.
That's why I like when you see people like French. This guy's been working on his shit for the last 20 years. Like,
oh, no, definitely. French been working.
Yeah, you don't gotta understand. You don't gotta like it. You don't gotta think it's dope. This guy's been building a cult fan base for the last two and a half decades. Like, who are you? Who are you to, you know what I mean? That to even judge. It's like, it's just, this is something that's been something that someone has been working on for years. And eventually it just becomes greatness. Like,
right.
It's like historical.
Yep.
So what do you remember about this day? We was in Connecticut. We went out there to go because I was only in Connecticut because of you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And we wouldn't have got that scene. It was like a chain reaction of events that happened after we started shooting this, and then we just kept going.
Right.
And then I think we got burnt out from New York around the time was you making music in New York, and then we had the opportunity to go to Connecticut to go record. And then I remember we just drove out there. Like I don't even remember what my brain like I don't remember. Like we was just on go. We was just on go. We just hopped in the car and left.
And we were just getting supporters because my boy that told us to come out there, he was a fan of everything we were doing. And he was just like, yo, I got the house and I got a studio. Like, come. And I was like, yo, my people got to come with me. And he was like, I don't care. Like, just come. Y'all could come. It was super bachelor padded out. and we just went out there and worked. I think we had rapped already. You had all of the scenes already. We didn't go out there with the intention of doing anything else. We had a lot of material, but when
Yeah.
you got out there, you was on your Craigslist. Listen, you was on sites. I didn't even them times I didn't even know what a Craigslist or how you was finding people, but you was just meeting people. You was just calling people and doing auditions and all that, and you found this guy and he was with it, and we just did some scenes with him and
Yeah.
added. But you had already rapped, like you had already had all the rest of the material from New York already. You went out there to kind of edit and get away from everything.
Yeah, and then I was thinking, and the only thing I was missing was that it was all black
No white
criminals.
boy. I
Yeah, and I'm
remember you
like, this,
said that.
this wouldn't be fair to just depict only black people in the movie. We need at least one white guy. So
Right.
that's we went out there and then we met him,
Yep.
and he did excellent. He pulled up, and I think he pulled up, and we shot in the parking lot right then and
Yep.
there. We
Yep.
It wasn't no audition. It wasn't no. I said, "Oh, you an
Nah.
actor? You an actor? Rolling.
Yeah.
Stand right here and act like you breaking in this car." Boom,
Yep.
shot it, and it was that was that.
That was
And then
that.
he was like, he started telling us, "Well, I got other places, other locations," and we like, "Word, we listening." And then shit just started unraveling, and we was able to do I think like 3 scenes with him that
Yep.
same day. I think we got his whole shit done. I think in one day.
Was he the? How did you meet? Because there was some dude that you met that was super rich. He had a mansion. He had like a dinosaur type
That
of.
was his friend.
Bro, that was wild, bro. I wish you still had the footage to that, bro. We was in a
I do.
mansion. You got that footage still?
Yeah, I still got that footage.
Oh, I gotta see that. Bro.
Yeah, remember I sent you it when you had the money and shit, and it was like the green. It was like the camera that taped the nighttime, the night vision mode.
Oh yeah, that is a
You was
fact.
showing the money and shit. I still got that footage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got
He
all
had
that.
like an old Benz or something. He was like, "Hey, you can take the Benz." I
Yeah,
never
he
had.
had it. He had that black SLK with the red guts. I thought
Yeah.
that shit was so fire around that time. I was
Yep.
like, oh, yeah, that shit was fire. Yeah, that was cool. He ended up he made history.
Yeah.
That definitely went on his resume.
That's a
Paul,
fact.
what's his name? I think I'm still friends with him on Facebook, but I haven't heard from him or seen him in a while.
That was fire though.
Go ahead and put some
Jacks burn
gloves.
my hands up and shit.
I could do that, but like I have a lot of things going on in my life, a lot of things that I've done in the past that I wouldn't make the kind of money that I can doing the things that I do, scheming and doing some of the things that I do.
Pay you like shit. Treat you like shit.
Some people can do it, some people can't, man. It's all about patience.
Because when you're in the streets build you like a soldier. So when you go to like the corporate America and ain't no soldiers there, it's like the world ain't the same. The two worlds don't mix.
Even $15 an hour, man, I sell like fucking 3 spliffs in like a half a minute and get that.
I done been there, been on my knees with this job. Man, only time I'm working, that paycheck gotta be lovely, you heard?
Nobody's gonna pay me what I want. I'm an OG, I'm like almost 50 years old, and ain't nobody gonna pay me the kind of money that I'm worth.
They don't want me, man.
So you telling me he's 70 years old right now?
We're not hiring. They seen a big fire and shell outside, dog.
Yeah.
You wanna hire me for what? Fuck you too. That's why I do what I do. Same niggas I get their money. Fuck it.
The warehouse closes.
Damn.
Tired of that shit. They don't even want you there.
He just had a
Assholes
baby
trying to
the other day too.
Keep their thumb
Did
on
he?
you.
Niggas
That
ain't trying to get
70-year-old
no
nigga, yeah,
jobs
he's
out
an
there.
active nigga. He not no regular.
Trying to work a 9 to
He's
5.
active, active.
You know what I'm saying? I do a 9 to 5. It's nothing, you know what I mean? But I only
And my
work
boy
for,
right here is
probably, like, a couple
gone.
months, just so I can pay Uncle
He's
Sam
gone.
tax so they don't
Yeah,
get
he's
that
mentally
fucking
gone. Like
tax
he.
evasion law.
So that used to be my right hand man. Like we hustled in Jersey together and all that kind of stuff when I was on Street Vibes. He got into the drugs, and that nigga he been institutionalized. He been in and out of jails and mental hospitals and all that. I seen him probably like a year ago. He just appeared in front of the house and said like some random wild shit and just disappeared again.
Damn.
Gone, bro.
Boss, my situation, you heard?
I don't need no daily job right now. I'm doing good how I'm eating, so this how I'm eating right now, so they gotta respect my hustle, you feel me?
And I get my money dirty, man. Fuck that. They can't.
Hard is my favorite nigga, I ain't gonna lie. This was my favorite out of everybody. This was my favorite nigga, bro.
Yo, man. We out here a lot now, man. You know I gotta lay low after that shit that happened yesterday, you know what I mean? You know how I do, I ain't stupid, you know what I mean? Out in the city, hot and shit now. Got a little cut, a little freshen up, different area, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, this
Fucking
is
girl got me out
crazy
here, man.
watching this because, like, if you know the whole story while we was out there in Long Island, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's a crazy story. My guy Johnny Bravo, I had met him. He's a filmmaker, and I met him on Canal Street selling. Matter of fact, we were at Times Square one day selling DVDs, and I met this guy. He went by the name Johnny Bravo, and he was a black filmmaker. He was from Jamaican descent, and I was hanging out with him. And I used to go out to Long Island. But then my friend Phil, right here, he had met his who was his daughter's mother, right when they met, and this is before she was even born. So I'm just thinking, damn, like he been with her for 20 years. Like I'm just thinking, this was the early days of when he got with her, and that's why he was also in Long Island, I think, or why. Because I don't think we went out there just to do that. It was kind of like, I think this was around that time he met her. But yeah, it's just got me reminiscing.
Yep.
Chop that thing up, a little bit of paper, man. Ain't getting no real money off that shit, man. It's something to eat for the night, you know what I mean? Like I said, feed my daughter, man. Out here walking, shit, tired of fucking walking, man. I think niggas need a fucking ride, man. Cracker ass lamb. All these fucking big ass cars out here. I think I need to get me a ride today, man. Give me something nice, man. Shit I had, man. The shit alright. Nigga thought he was doing it, you know. He is doing it. I'm doing it too now.
So this was my guy Johnny Bravo 745, and that and yeah, he shout out to Johnny Bravo for this right here.
You know what was funny about this scene before you play it? The whole funny thing about this scene was how they played it on the news while interviewing you and not recognize it. Like I was like, this is classic, bro.
Yo, because that clip had came on. If you look at the Bill O'Reilly interview, this clip came on right when they cut to my face, and you can see my eyes go like this. Like he says, apparently they're taping crimes, and we saw Aleem. And right before they show, I come out the car, and I'm in the movie getting robbed, and I'm supposed to be the director too, and my eyes are light up like, oh shit, he's about to expose me right here. That shit was crazy.
Nah, nigga, we all look alike.
You couldn't really see my face.
That's a fact, but still,
that's me though. Anybody that knows,
that's
be like,
you,
that's
bro.
Rez. Yeah, that was funny. And then Johnny Bravo got in the car because I needed a camera because I was usually the cameraman,
right?
But he wanted to make sure this nigga don't drive. It was the brand. This when the 745 just came out. He was like, nah, I'm gonna ride the car. I'm gonna shoot this scene. I was like, all right, go ahead. You can do it because how am I gonna shoot the scene if I'm getting robbed in it? And we didn't have no extras, so I had to play the scene. And my brother was already in the scene with you in the car. We already kind of showed his face, so I'm like, nah, we can't show his face twice. So I was like, I gotta be the guy getting robbed. So yeah, so that's funny, and that's some funny shit. Yeah. It's like to this day, people didn't realize that was me getting robbed in the fucking shit. Like
I think people didn't want to. It's just like it was so good. People didn't even want to. They weren't paying that much attention, bro.
Yeah, because you didn't know me. You didn't really know my face at this time. So you're just watching it. You're just watching and enjoy. You don't know. You don't know that's
right.
Real personal, like. That's like the other question you asked, you feel me? We gotta skip and go to the next question.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that statement because I feel like I feel like I'm on a bench.
Not yet. Smart.
I don't think anybody that has any kind of sense, and that goes back to learning and having intelligence.
I wasn't expecting him to say that. I was like, you ever kill somebody? He was like, not yet. I didn't even tell him what to say. He just was a natural. He was naturally just saying funny shit.
Yeah, he was natural.
Is it really worth spending your life in jail?
Can't say right, know what I'm saying? I did my little dirt back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Dredd was good, man. Dredd was a natural. He was fucking great, man. He killed it in this movie. Like, shout out to Dredd. Dredd was great in this movie. He had this mean look on his face. He was fucking great in this movie.
That's a fact. Even with the music, Dredd. Those times, Dredd rejuvenated me because I was still older. Like he was my young boy. Dredd rejuvenated me with the music, bro. He was just animated, period, bro. But it had got to a point where he was just too animated. I remember you and him, y'all was bumping heads because he was just too animated.
We fell out over some weed, over a nickel bag, some shit like that.
Yeah,
like
some dumb,
it was some dumb shit. Like it was dumb as hell because we were cool. We were cool. We was just hot. It was just some bullshit. We fell out over a fucking nickel bag. It was the principles or something. I think it was just the principle of it all. Because bullshit though, over some few dollars.
That's a fact. That's still my guy though.
Yeah, that's my guy. Like we made history. Like this is historic, man.
So, mpati moun but mwen kote neg mwen wap kaze tet neg. Sevel mwen tet tout bolay.
I ain't even gonna speak upon that too tough, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the one to be talking about all that crazy, rah, do this, You know, I'm out here.
That was the first time I heard
Facts. That's a fact.
What's up, Jig? I'm out here. Man behind the mask, bro.
If somebody was to rape my mother or my sister or something like that, the police better get to him before I do, because when I get to him, I'm gonna kill him. Straight like.
A while ago, it was crazy. Like I was upstairs playing with my cousins, and I heard boom, boom.
You know that scene had nothing to do with nothing, right?
Nothing.
I think I was just driving down in the hood one day, and it was a car accident, and they crashed into the side of some house, some storefront or whatever. So I had my camera, and I was just trying to gather footage. So I was just like, I just asked the girl, "What happened?" And she's like, "Yeah, I just heard boom, boom, boom," and I was like, "Yeah, perfect."
It worked.
Yeah, that shit worked, and I clipped it with this other shit.
Can't say right, know what I'm saying? I did my little dirt.
Man behind the mask, bro.
If somebody was to rape my mother or my sister or something like that, the police better get to him before I do, because when I get to him, I'm gonna kill him. Straight like.
A while ago, it was crazy. Like I was upstairs playing with my cousins, and I heard boom, boom.
G shit, boy. This nigga Diddy bopping right here, son.
It made sense.
Yeah. I see
this was the
black
one.
Nigga Diddy bopping, son. Word of my mother. Yo, come here, faggot.
This was classic, bro. Bro, that was classic.
Son. G shit, man. Total was it a game, son.
Yo, Atta was the getaway driver for all the dirt in this movie. This nigga caught a body. This was robbing. Yo, Atta was doing all the getaway dirt.
That's a fact.
I've been locked up.
Yo, this was a spooky night for me though. This shit was spooky because I would I wouldn't do this right now. I wouldn't do this at my age.
Bro, we would
I wouldn't do this.
You couldn't do that.
Yo, they was trying to say this movie was fake, but no one really realized was we just shot the block up and made it home and got away.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because nobody knew. Like, yeah,
we should have got pulled over on the way home. We shot that block up and left, and I was just like, damn, this is how motherfuckers be getting away with this shit every day.
Nigga, we shot a live park up, nigga. Remember, niggas was running.
That too. Like, I don't think you can get away with that in Broward Park nowadays.
Never over there. Nah,
you wouldn't have made it to Bergen Ave. You wouldn't have made it to St. Mark's.
Nah,
before the boys would have swarmed in on you. It's no way. Like, they got the shot. They got the thing where the shots go off. They know the vicinity. And nah, that was crazy. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was crazy. I wouldn't even try to do this now. I wouldn't even try to do this shit now.
Nah.
Like that's crazy. When I watched this, like now, like we really did that.
Mm-hmm.
He was really trying to make a film.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
That's not a place I want to go.
Yeah, I served time. Actually, to be honest, it's like my longest stretch out on the streets.
Never got caught.
I ain't never did no motherfucking time, know what I'm saying? Which actually means that I'm good at what I fucking do.
That was one of the best lines in the movie. That was in the trailer. That was in the trailer. That was what made people like, it was like, that was the line right there. That was it.
And none of this shit was rehearsed or written. We just was vibing, bro.
Woods, he had some good lines too. Guns is guns. Who gives a fuck? That was one of my favorite lines.
Yep.
Woods had some of the best.
Yeah.
Prison shit, realistically, it don't matter because it's all in your mind. So at the end of the day, if I've been in the jail system, I was still good.
Did a lot of skit vids, you heard? Learned a lot off of it too, you heard?
I'm one of them fortunate niggas that I was lucky enough, I never did get caught. You know, I done a lot of shit I should have did time for, and I just was fortunate that I never did caught. But see, that goes back to being intelligent and having sense and knowing when to step back from something, you know, and knowing what things not to deal with and what things to deal with.
Yeah, I did some time, you know what I'm saying? Did time, done time, now I'm on the block.
I did 10 years, you know, it was rough, man, it was rough. It was like a jungle, man, you had to fend.
Non, mpoko fè tan ba sa. Pa li très difficile pour yo kempe moi-même.
A little miniature bit, it was nothing. There's no place I'm trying to go back to, so that's another reason why I'm trying to get up out here.
I done been there, done that. You know, I'm trying to stay out. I'm out here. That's what I'm worried about.
How it is in there?
It made me see life.
See, it's funny because like now I'm thinking about it, and that part, I was reading some comments one day and they was like, yo, that's not what he's saying. I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, see, now I'm into things like that. Like if someone's talking, I'd have to make sure
it matches.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck around that time. I was like, this is what you said. Say you got goons. Say you got goons. And I just put it on the screen like, yeah, they was getting on me over it. But we was just trying to get the shit done.
Yeah, because even with the Haitian shit, like I don't know a lot of Haitian, but I'm like, that's not what he said. He said something about cracking the head, but you had put something about something else. Who cares? The average person ain't even gonna know.
Yeah, if you don't know, you know, you know. That shit. Yeah, it was
all
just,
that caring would have made it long. Like you said, we didn't have time to do nothing that would have hindered us from finishing it. Like I don't got time to find out where he's at or get somebody Haitian to tell me like, fuck this interpretation. Like, we just gonna put what we want and make this shit work.
This is my interpretation what I think he said.
Yeah. That's what I would have told him to say.
Yeah, I killed everybody. Oh man. Damn, like I just so free spirited, like just didn't give a fuck. Like, we doing this shit. Like I don't move like that no more. And that's my problem. Like I just don't move like that no more. I'm more critical about everything I do. And it's been like a hindrance almost.
That's 20 years ago. We didn't experience nothing yet. Like we experienced something, but not nothing, you know what I mean, to make us want to like, oh nah, don't do that, don't do this. This was just raw expression, bro.
Man.
Just that scene.
I witnessed, you know what I mean, motherfuckers getting lit right up.
That's crazy.
This was such a bad idea.
Bad,
you know what
bro.
I mean? This was a very bad idea.
Bad.
It was almost me. It just so happened that the nigga walked out the gate before I did, and he caught it.
Take ball, nigga.
That stuck in my brain for a lot of years. And the way he moaned.
I remember this was before LED lights, and I had a big ass camera light on top of my camera. And I had a battery pack that I had to hold, and I had to hold the camera. Yeah, this is that old school shit. Like them LEDs just changed the game. But yeah, that was a light. That was that light I had because it was dark out there.
Super dark. Motherfucking brain, and I see the little fragments in, you know what I mean, in the streets on the curb. I swore to never, ever, ever, ever go out like that. from that day on.
Some niggas don't even make it to see like 15. Shit's crazy.
It's getting smoked out here in the battlefield.
What it is, nigga? Check it back up, nigga.
I passed the statistics, you know what I mean? And I've been in these streets. I'm 31 years old. When I was fucking 17, you know what I mean? I never thought I'd make it.
See, the thing about this scene was we had to get it right the first time. There wasn't no.
There's no comeback.
Yeah, I don't think we did know. We couldn't. And then
straight through.
How it happened, the shit, it couldn't have happened any better. He didn't mean to push him into my camera like that. And that's what made this shit. That's what made this shit really go.
Yep.
A lot of other motherfuckers.
I've been shot. Wasn't meant for me. Almost bled to death. But I survived. Wasn't my time to go.
Yo, fam, listen, boy. Yo, let's go, man. Okay. Yeah. Come on, D up, nigga. Fuck out of here. Tough up. Toughen up. Toughen up.
Shit pop off out here. When I say pop off, pop off.
Yo, one more time. Yo, what? Check up, nigga. I ain't checking shit.
Oh shit, man. Yeah. Oh fuck, man.
Alright, nigga.
Fuck, man. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Nah, we were wilding, bro.
Yeah.
I go Nigga, we were wilding, bro. Like, yo, bro, pause this for a minute.
Yeah.
We could have lost our life over that because cops was not coming to ask no questions. They seen that could have been bad, bro.
Man, we could have died this night. We could have got shot the fuck up by NYPD. Like, I see it now. The minute we was running out the park, they pulled up right there on the corner of Dean, and they free, boom, 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 boom.
Done.
Yeah, and it would have just been done. Black kids get shot up trying to make a film about street life, and we could have died right here. Yo, when I watched this shit, it sent chills down my body. It like I got chills watching this because it was almost like this was the day I died. I could have died.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, this shit was crazy watching this. Like, I would never do this shit again.
And I remember my boy that drove us that day because my boy had drove us. He's a doctor now, bro, and he be talking about this like, bro, like I would never do nothing like this ever again.
The one who got shot?
Nah, my next boy that drove us, guy, he was just a doc. He became a doctor. He was just there to drive us.
Oh,
he drove me and Dredd, I think, and y'all was in another car, and me, Dredd, and somebody else was in his car.
Man, yeah, that was kind of crazy, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We didn't even take any precautions if the cops came. We wasn't even thinking like, what are we gonna do if the cops come? We wasn't even thinking about that shit. That's crazy. Like, see, like that's part of like being an adult. Like I think a situation all the way through before I even do it. I think it through to the end. I don't just do shit now. Like,
right.
I'm like, but that's kind of what's scary about getting older. You start thinking so far ahead, it's hard to move sometimes because you so busy thinking about the end result of your actions, you don't even do nothing because you're like,
that's what hinders you. That's what stops you.
I could probably die from doing that, so I'm not going to do that. That's probably not the best thing to do. But
right,
I wasn't even thinking about death. That's the crazy thing. Like,
me neither.
You get older, you start thinking about your mortality more and shit. You younger, you just doing shit like, hey, you almost feel invincible.
I'm gonna tell you what though. After that scene made me think for the 42nd Street scene because I was like, nah, I'm not going. Because at first, remember, we was going to go to 42nd Street with a gun.
Yo, we would have been dead.
We would have been dead.
Yeah, and I remember telling you, and then I remember being like, yeah, Knotti, you about to pull out the strap. And you was like, nah, I ain't about to pull. I got a better idea.
And I'm thinking in my head, yo, this nigga Knotti bitching up, man. We made it all the way. We made it all the way out here, and now he don't want to pull the gun out. I said, damn, this nigga gonna fuck the whole scene up if he don't pull his gun out in Times Square. But we probably been dead if you pulled that gun out of
Times Square, bro. We would have been dead, bro.
Yeah, we'd have been dead. They had cameras back then, and you know they was watching us because we was just young and black, and we looked like we was up to something. I mean, they might have seen the camera, but nah, that wouldn't have mattered. The minute the gun came out and all the tourists was around, we would have just
somebody would have screamed.
Got shot. Yeah, and then you think about all the random the D's that be out there in plain clothes. They just shooting. They're not
going through all of that.
They see the guy with the gun, boom, and yeah, it was crazy to think that I was considering you pulling out a gun on Times Square.
I was considering doing it too, but last minute I was like, nah, I can't do that. I gotta think of a better way. Like I gotta rob somebody without a gun. Like it's possible.
Yeah.
And it made a classic scene, bro.
I was thinking maybe you was just gonna hold the gun close, like on some like how them Humphrey Bogart, stick him out, like not be like freeze, nigga, but like do the So that's what I had in my mind, like, and I was gonna zoom in on the gun, like where no one really could see it, but you could see. Oh, now this nigga he's sticking him up. He got the gun to him. But that would have been a bad idea too, because it was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. Yeah. And it was crazy. That part with Cameron was on. That was the funniest shit in the world.
That was crazy too.
That made Cameron a legend.
I'm not gonna hold you. You put Cameron was on there, but I think you put more emphasis on this scene than what it really was, because it was just like another thing that happened. But being on this DVD made people really, like, with everything else that was going on around it, it gave it more context, bro.
Yeah. It was cool. It was definitely something to add on to it. It's that scene right here.
He's right here. I got sources. He's fucking gone.
I kind of think I dragged this scene out too long, but I was like, fuck it. At this point in the movie,
that's the way to do it.
It was like,
they already in.
Just hold them. Yeah, hold them for as long as possible.
I remember this night.
Trust me. I was fucking here.
Even all of this was risky. It only took a nosy neighbor to call the cops. Like, I see somebody doing something. Like,
yeah,
we were just wilding, bro.
Yeah, we didn't even consider if the cops came.
He needs to
we didn't consider.
You know what?
In Connecticut.
For him.
Leave this. Damn.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Damn. It's like
that was his camera.
Damn.
I think that was Jason's camera. His name was Jason Kulas. I think he was the one who had this camera. And he really made the scene because we was looking for this dream look.
He got some kind of kinky
and
shit with
I think it was him that was like, I got a camera like that. And he brought that camera and I used his camera to shoot this scene.
Fire.
Jackpot. I knew it. I knew this place. Look at this. Have you a cowboy? What do you think? Ah, too small. Ah. Nice. I could live here. Trick or treat.
You know what would have been dope? if I could do this over, I would have had the guy catch us.
Come in. Yeah.
Catch us. So we walk in, he was sleeping or something, and then he chases us, and then it just cut or some shit like that. You know, like that would have been definitely interesting. This was kind of funny too, but yeah, it would have been that'd have been crazy.
And he would have to do less touches. Did he have gloves on? Nope.
Nah, he was hot.
He was hot. Fingerprints everywhere.
Think it looks good on me? I could probably use it as a ring. It's too small though.
Retard.
What do you think? Look natural? What the hell are you shopping there for?
Where's all this shit at?
Alright, somebody lives here. What the hell is this thing? Wireless. I don't know, whatever the hell it is, I gotta take it. Shit, I'm gonna need like a fucking tractor trailer to clean this place out. Oh fuck. Rolex. Nice. Halloween treat for me, man. You'd be amazed how many assholes think they put stuff underneath their bed. Yeah, what's this? Holy shit. Damn. Score! Use the bank, asshole! Shit. How much fucking money this guy's got to just leave shit like this in his house? God damn. Alright. This night's getting better and better. See what else we can find around this place. It's fucking Picasso. Oh, it's not the cue ball, that's a ball. You'll not be getting my booty, because it's well hidden in a chest buried in the yard. I shouldn't leave that laundry like that. Hey, I wonder if I can meet her. Ah. Oh, nice. I haven't seen a leather jacket. He's gotta have a leather jacket. Wait, I have to provide with a hook. Ah, it's the Halloween hook man. What do you think? Can I be a racer?
This guy literally had everything. Like a Harley, motorcycle, Rolly, you know, like he had everything in his house.
Fossils. Oh, nigga had a dinosaur fossil. Right?
Yeah, this motherfucker was it was a nice situation he had over there.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh, look at this shit.
This is nice. Alright, he's got a little chip there. We'll have to deal with that sand.
Damn. Look at the wheels.
Nice. What do you think?
This is the best shit I've seen in the house so far.
Not fucking locked. Oh man. Oh, this thing's beautiful. Let's see how I fit in it. Oh man, this is right. This is what I should be driving. Got keys anywhere?
This is from Terminator 2, Edward Furlong. He found the keys to the car, he pulled the visor down. Yeah, this is Terminator 2 right here. Hello?
Oh. Fuck was this? Switchblade key. Ah.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Nice.
What's up? Oh shit. Oh shit.
This is my ride.
You got the cash?
You know what?
You got the cash?
I got cash.
Let's get out of here.
I got spending money. I think it's time for a little ride and a little fun. Lift off.
Left all his shit open.
Wanna go for a ride?
Crazy.
I love my home. But I think tonight's gonna be a lot of fun.
He did that though. He was in the movie. He really had his moment.
Facts. He gave you a good, like, he wasn't like a corny
man.
white boy. Like, he gave us good content.
Yeah, that was classic.
I mean, like, stop living or stop what? Like, break it down to me.
There's gonna be a day for that.
When I die.
Ever stop in this life? Nah.
Not stopping.
That can't ever happen because that'd be stop being me.
I do life of the street, man. You know.
Yo, Woods is the best. That'll be stop being me.
Stop, you gonna know it.
I always think about it, but like I said, these streets, it's nothing but negativity around here.
I'm not gonna try anymore. I just take it.
I've been in these streets too long.
I'm never gonna catch up to all those people on top. I got everything growing up. I didn't get shit.
I'm forever gonna smoke weed. I'm forever gonna do what I do. If I get my bread, I'm gonna get it.
I've been taught street life, so this what it is.
Can't stop being me, homie. At the end of the day, I'm me. I'm saying the streets is what raised me, streets is what hold me, and streets is gonna continue to be me.
Either it's gonna get too hot, too flamey, or either you gonna get that ding in your head, you feel me?
Mpa konen, se gromet la ki konen. Se li menm ki pou bom limye pou mta sorti kom nan samye.
This life is forever. It's like, until I'm comfortable, it's like, I'm good, man. Until dudes stop tripping, I'm good, man, you know?
I'm just taken from people that got it. They got so much of that shit, they don't know what to do with it.
I'm gonna stop for a good reason. Stop at the right time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What it do, my peoples? We live on 44th and Broadway. Time motherfuckers swear. Y'all know what goes on out here. Bright lights, big city. I'm saying, you know somebody's out here stunting. They got a little cash on them. So I'm gonna try and catch something out here. Not even try, I'm gonna catch something out here. You know what I mean? Live for y'all to see. I'm about to paint again, man. I'm about to take the brush out and do some artwork. So y'all gonna see me live, direct. It's a lot of people out here, man. It's looking good.
You know what's crazy about that? At that point, I had never painted in my life or ever thought of painting. And I talk about take the brush out, I'm about to paint again. I'm full like artist painting. It's just crazy, bro.
It was crazy. Yes, it was crazy. Like I remember that was the first time I seen that brand 10 Deep. When he was wearing it a lot around that time.
Yeah, I had a little, not a deal with them, but like I was working for this dude named Dante Ross. He's like a super legend, hip hop legend who signed Old Dirty Bastard, all of them. And I used to just be getting all the new streetwear brands through him. And they sponsored it. They gave us clothes. They didn't know what we were gonna do, but I told them I was doing some filming. And but as a matter of fact, I told them we was doing a video for Duffel Bag Boys because we did do a video that night.
Yeah, it was cool with the clothes.
Yeah.
I remember later on they was hooking us up with some clothes
Yep.
for the Conan project.
Mm-hmm.
And the one of the ladies who was hooking us up with the clothes, she ended up becoming 21 Savage's manager.
Oh, word?
Key Henderson. Yeah, but she was when I met her, she was working with 10 Deep.
Oh, that's
And
crazy.
I was like, oh, that's that brand Knotti was wearing in Criminals Gone Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When I was wearing it here, they was showroom. They weren't even like out like that yet.
Oh.
They were now putting stuff out.
Yeah, that was early. You was the first, like I said, you was the first person I ever seen with that shit on.
Mm-hmm.
Go back.
It's about to go down. We're gonna do it right here too. Right here. I'm gonna show y'all how easy it is. In the fucking crowd, I'm gonna do this shit. It's my Vic, come on.
The hardest thing was not laughing. Because I just wanted to bust out laughing. When you said, this is my Vic, come on. It's like, yo, I just wanted to bust out. I'm like trying to stop from laughing right here. This whole shit. But the hardest thing about all these was not laughing. That was the hardest part.
Could do an interview with you for a little minute. We're doing a little show. Come on, camera. We're doing this little documentary called I Just Got Robbed on 42nd Street. So let me get your chain. If you got any money in your pocket, let me get it. Just be cool. Don't act like nothing. Just take the chain off for me real quick. Real tight. Take it off. Take it off. You got money? Cell phone?
Yeah, I got a little bit.
Alright. Cell phone?
What'd you say? What's
how I got robbed? You got cell phone?
Yeah.
Alright, just be cool. You can go back to your buddies now, you know what I'm saying? Don't scream or nothing like that, alright? Just be easy. Alright, my nigga, be easy, yo. Cheer! That's how you do it.
Yeah, I didn't know what you was about to do or say. I was just standing there, and then it just went so smooth. That shit was just. We did. That was it. We did that. It was over.
Yep.
Yeah, it was over. And I knew it was right. I knew it was the one. And then I could fight. I was able to let my laugh out finally.
Facts.
And, I'm looking at that chain though. That shit was kind of brolic. Now that I know about the price of gold and shit now.
Hell yeah.
That shit was fucking brolic.
Could do an interview with you for a little minute. We're doing a little show. Come on, camera. We're doing this little documentary called I Just Got Robbed on 42nd Street. So let me get your chain. If you got any money in your pocket, let me get it. Just be cool. Don't act like nothing. Just take the chain off for me real quick. Real tight. Take it off. Take it off.
It's crazy. The Times Square, you can't even drive through that part no more.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That's all blocked off. This history, bro.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's all
Cell
walkway
phone?
right now.
Yeah.
How I got robbed. You got cell phone?
Yeah.
Alright, just be cool. You can go back to your buddies now, you know what I'm saying? Don't scream or nothing like that, alright? Just be easy. Alright, my nigga, be easy, yo.
Yahoo sign in the background.
Yeah.
Word.
It's being certain signage, Xbox 360, Yahoo. Like, I'm like, damn, like, imagine if I was investing
That's how
back
you
then.
do it.
Word. But we caught history, bro. We trapped history right there, bro. This made it to Joe Rogan, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You feel me?
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's wild, man.
That was a wild. Those some wild times, bro.
So this contains grab there that another clue in this bootleg version. This is the bootleg version. Yeah. Complete story in 90-minute uncut version. Yeah, they was eating this shit up, man.
Grand Theft Auto was out. Like this was just. It was just some wild times, bro.
Yeah, this shit was crazy.
Done a lot more niggas to murk off. So Haiti, he ain't gotta rap now. Just pull a purse off. My pimp game serious now. All the exposure to YouTubes and MySpace got hoes pulling over. And every day I wake up on front page of blunt face. Haze to the neck got me feeling like quitting one day. But not now, I'm too hot now. I need my liver, but I've been drinking so much and my mama ain't raised no quitter. That's some ignorant shit to say, but I'm a real nigga. My body 200 pounds, but damn I feel bigger. And my fan base growing online. I'm getting money like them, but I ain't folding up mine. Fuck signing to a major, they holding up time. I really mean it when I say that getting money's a crime. I'm just a criminal gone wild. You don't believe me? You can check with the priest and I'm on file. Robberies, stabbings, shootings, clappings. New York, man, the city don't sleep. It's all action, 24/7, bright lights and big money. The goons do whatever it takes to get money. But don't get caught up in the hype here. A great place to visit. But fuck your luggage, you lose your life here. I live where the guns ain't nothing to get. So young niggas be like, fuck the respect. I'm tucking the tech. Old niggas coming home, thugging out rappers like, look, I'm your manager, so cut me a check. I see the money, your own mama will come at your neck. Them jack boys, they'll pull you out the front of your Lex. Look. Pick a corner and buy a few grand. And niggas doing robberies live on cam. The young boys, they'll go and ride for a brand. So keep in mind, you will lose your mind for a grand. And don't go owing the weight, man. Got heirs everywhere. Never think that leaving states an escape plan. About my cake, man. So call me the bakery. I get dope bread. I whip up and bake a key. I live the type of life y'all niggas are paid to see. So every day's documented. Go and buy the DVD. Even got a sex tape, but keep it on the hush. I fuck a lot of hoes, so when I speak of it, they blush. If I got a PayPal, I keep her on a rush. Downtown, wash my clothes and hit my sneakers with a brush. And when it comes to smoking on that reefer, I'm a lush. A quarter fee a grade, I'm off a bleaker and a Dutch, nigga. I'm just a criminal gone.
Rush, you said, I got a PayPal, I keep it on a rush. That's back when we was using the rush cards and shit. Russell Simmons, debit cards and shit.
All that shit was new. PayPal, niggas wasn't using PayPal.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Like, we was making ringtone money, bro.
Shit's crazy, man. And the Criminals Gone Wild website became like the original ILP. Like I had first designed it with the thumbnails, like how they had it. But then the next thing was to get ILP. But the first videos that was on ILP was all the Criminals Gone Wild videos.
Yep, I remember that.
So, and that's what we built it around the Criminals Gone Wild catalog.
Right.
And yeah, it was that was the first videos that we had to post, because what else was we gonna post on this new site, video site that we have, but our own shit. So it started with having this movie done, and if there was no Criminals Gone Wild, it wouldn't have. I don't know what we would have put on IOP on the first day. We just had to find a bunch of slop, but that was
and we had World Star lit. Don't forget, we was some of the early. We were early pushing. World Star was like a. I ain't gonna say they was a mix. They was like a mixtape site. They had now gotten to doing footage when we did this, and this was going crazy. Remember, me and you started beefing, and then we were throwing back and forth beefs on World Star. They was eating it up, bro.
Yeah. They just wanted some drama so that they could post some bullshit.
Yep.
And we was feeding into it.
Yeah. But we gave a lot of people the early format of what is today media. We were groundbreaking, bro.
Yeah, they ate this shit up. They ate that shit up, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
Bro, I got recognized in the UK. That's when I knew it was real. I had went out to London, and the guy was like, "Man, you look like a movie star. You look like somebody I know." And then he was like, "You were in that DVD." I'm like, damn, this shit made it to the UK, bro. Niggas recognize me out there off of that, bro.
Criminals Gone Wild lives on the internet, you know, and it's just like, you know, that's why like anytime I'm like trying to make content, I'm trying to make some shit that I know is gonna live on the internet forever. And around the time there was certain footage that just didn't exist on the internet.
Right.
You know, certain carjackings. It was a lot. The cell phones wasn't out around this time. So certain footage that no one had never seen it on the internet. So I knew like, nah, once once I put this on the internet, this is gonna live there forever. You know what I'm saying? It's like it has its place on the internet, and you can't. It has its place. It's like a Hollywood Walk of Fame. Oh, that's Criminals Gone Wild. It's in the internet. Like it's like, and that's why I'd be like trying to tell people like to remember that like when you're making content, make something for the internet, and it will stay on the internet forever. And the internet is gonna fuck with it because there's certain things that just the internet hasn't seen. But now it's almost like with this AI shit, they've seen about fucking everything. It's everything.
The AI is just gonna overwhelm the internet now. But things that are classic are always gonna be classic to the internet, bro.
Yeah.
This is every week I get somebody in my DMs like, yo, is that you? It's to the point that I don't even answer it no more. Like I just be like I've been dealing with this for 10 years of, is that you? Like every week, like I'm like, fuck it, figure it out. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, it always goes viral. It keeps going viral over and over. There's people that's just now seeing this for the first time today.
Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck is this? It's funny to watch this now because it looks so vintage now. Like, you know, when we were making it, this was the highest quality. Now everything just looks so vintage now. And it's crazy. Like you can't even recreate something that looks this vintage, this 2007-ish type shit, where you would have to get the same camera. You'd have to get that camera for this look. Damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, we made something classic, bro.
Yeah. Definitely a hit. Definitely is a hit. Guess we could do another video. We talk more about other situations in the movie. Maybe do another video. This went on for an hour and a half, so I guess we could just drop this like this as a full piece, and then just kind of elaborate on this as time goes by, as we remember different things.
Yeah.